There are so many Ceratopsians coming to Path of Titans, 2 Sauropods in the works, and of course more news on the Griffin and an Otter. So, without further ado, let's dive into this week's modded news. We're starting off with the Ceratopsians because there are a lot of Ceratopsians to showcase. Firstly, we have an image of David Rose's Torosaurus. Now, you may remember, there was a Torosaurus mod back in the day in Path of Titans, the Walking with Dinosaurs Torosaurus. Well, this is a different one. This is made by David Rosa and is part of the Wrath of Goliath team. As far as I'm aware, this one is quite far back in the Trello board for Wrath of Goliath. But I think David Rosa and Fei Long and all of them in the Wrath of Goliath team, they all work in conjunction, but they work on their own stuff while helping each other, kind of thing. I'm not sure entirely how much that is the case, however, it just seems that way. That being said, we do get a size graph, which was showcased by the Absentia community to showcase the Agathaumus. You may remember that one, a big Ceratopsian that's in the works. They also compared it from left to right with the base game Eotrike, the Great Triceratops from Wrath of Goliath, the Eotriceratops TLC from Wrath of Goliath, David Rose's Torosaurus, Agathaumus, David Rose's Pachyrhinosaurus, base game Alderon and Kosmoceratops, which is from Wrath of Goliath as well. When comparing all of these to the base game Eotriceratops, you can see how big the Eotriceratops is in the base game. The Eotrike rework is smaller substantially than the Eotrike in-game, and the Triceratops mod itself is smaller than the Eotrike in the game, so it's quite substantial there. That being said, Torosaurus looks like it's bigger than the Eotrike TLC, on par with the Triceratops in size. Then you got Agathaumus, which is about the same size as the Eotrike TLC. And then you get to the more mid-tier one. I'm assuming the Pachyrhinosaurus is probably a 4-slot, and everything above that is probably a 5-slot or a 4-slot. But then you get to the Alderon and Kosmoceratops at the very back, which is similar in size. And that is pretty much all the stuff to do with Ceratopsians that are coming soon to the game. We're going to dive right to the Griffin now. You may remember this. I spoke about this when it came to the reveal of it. They released a nice little video. It looked awesome. Very excited for this mod. This is made by the Xargilla team. They showcased 5 skins off. These are all made by different people. So you have the Magpie and Jaguar skin, which is made by Rospol. Then you got Fledged and Warbler skin by Fledged Feathers. And then the Multipunctata skin by Elise. I think that's how you say it. Elise? I think. So the first one is the Magpie skin. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Definitely looks like a magpie. I love the blues. It's kind of iridescent in a sense, but obviously not properly. I don't think you could do that in Path of Titans anyways. You got the Jaguar skin, which fits in my eyes, especially on the wings, the Griffin really well, because the Griffin does have that body anyways, and then when you extend that pattern out to the wings, it looks gorgeous. Then you move to the Warbler skin. It kind of reminds me of the Jaguar skin in a sense. I don't actually, you guys might be calling me stupid now that I've said that, but I think it's got some really nice colors, and the patterns overall, they just blend really nicely. I really like how well they have blended all of this with the body and the wings as well. Then you get the Fledged skin, really nice skin. I love the blends of the blues, the turquoises, all them colors just blending together nicely and then slowly fading out to blacks and grays. Then the final one is the Multipunctata skin, which is more grays and whites. A very nice skin overall, probably a fan favorite if anything, because I know people like skins like this. They blend in nicely, but they look so realistic and often can be quite a statement skin. But that's all the skins for the Griffin. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. The JFD team are working on introducing a sauropod to the game. Now, I'm not too sure when this is going to come, but this is in the works. And this is Omeisaurus, which is a gorgeous sauropod dinosaur. It's a big sauropod dinosaur, and it comes from the Jurassic. This comes from the Middle Jurassic of China. Its name comes from Mount Emai, and that's pretty much where it was kind of discovered in a sense, in the Sichuan province of China. This basically came in about 18 to 20.2 meters long, and that length is mainly in its neck. If you look at the neck compared to the body, it's huge, and I don't actually think in game the JFD team have made it that big. You could see it with this video that they showcased, and it doesn't look like the biggest creature in the world, but it looks really nicely put together. This is probably going to be one of those things that fits nicely with the other dinosaurs in the game and just isn't too big like that of the Argent, but is just a nice all all-rounder. A gorgeous mod, and I cannot wait to see more from the JFD team in regards to this thing, because Omeisaurus looks so nice, and I've seen it in game, it just looks really cool as well. Primordial Tyrants team are working on a Sauropod now after the PT Utah is pretty much completed. It's not out yet, but all its tasks seem to be done. This is the Apatosaurus, and I know a lot of people are very excited for this one because this will be the second Sauropod the Primordial Tyrants team plan to bring to the game. We get to see a lot from this. We get to see the walk cycle, which looks absolutely gorgeous. The model itself, by the way, is really, really nice. I think I've shown it before, but the model for this mod is so cool. That being said, you do get some attacks showcased. The first one is the Apatosaurus neck slap, which is a standard neck slap, of course. It's pretty much side to side. Then you get the neck slam, which is a slam onto the ground. I'm not sure if this will do area of effect, but as a slam, I feel like it could. Speaking of something that I feel like could do area of effect, you get the stomp attack, where it hinds up on its rear legs, stomps down, which is pretty good overall. And that is all the attacks that we've seen so far regarding this mod. And I gotta say, Apatosaurus, very excited for this one. It's going to be smaller than the Argentinosaurus in height, so it's probably going to fit better into the roster of the game. Of course, it's going to be bigger than that of Omeisaurus. I think it's going to fit a lot better in terms of the map and everything as the Argent did. However, that is the Apatosaurus, and now there is one more thing I want to talk about. Now, I'm not too sure who actually makes this mod, but I wanted to say that there is an Otter coming to the game, and I'm sure the person who's making it will probably tell me that they're the one making it in the comments, and then in a future video I'll probably pin that comment. But yeah, I was sent this by someone, and it's just at the moment an idle animation of an otter, and it looks really cute, and it reminds me of, I believe, Noah back in the day, the person who made the Jangwa map and maps like that. He was wanting to make an otter mod for the game, but I don't know if this is it. Regardless, this looks really cute, and it's got a really nice skin, and at the moment we only get to see the idle animation where it's wagging its tail, it's kind of twitching a little bit. It looks really nice, and I definitely gotta say, it's a really cute mod. What do you guys think about the Otter? Let me know in the comments down below, but that is everything for the mods today. If you want to check out some other videos that I've made, I recommend this one, where I talked about game modes and why I think they will revolutionize the game. Or you could check this one out, where we talked about what's coming soon to the future of Path of Titans. I recommend you check that one out, or both of them. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.